sure it's good, but about the rest. And you all get the power, you all get the best. When everyone gets everything and every song everybody sings.
Nothing is guaranteed, such a thin line in between. Colder than ice when you're next to me. First time we met, I knew I had to make you mine. Couldn't see all the warnings, cause you looked so fine. When I look into your eyes, my heartbeat stops. Live a beautiful life, there's no love. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? So hard to find, feeling left all shivery. One of a kind, drowning in your misery. I should let it be, let go and set it free. Love is rare, but yours is killing me. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? We've been going through so much lately. Tell me, how can I trust you, baby? I planned on making you my lady. The deal is looking shady, but maybe I'm just crazy. I don't regret the way that we have gone through yet, cause I learned on this journey just to do my best. At a stage where we divide, happening too fast. Don't want to say goodbye, it's so bad. All said and done, it won't work out in the long run. Too sad it's what you wanted, but nobody won. Our relation's in demise, so let it die. Go back to our lives, you know why. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end?
person I'd become. I was high and I was low, moved through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt that I was further from the truth. In the dark and stormy night, rolling thunder, flashing light, heard a whisper in the night, and it said, you should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. I was high and I was low, moved through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt that I was further from the truth. In the dark and stormy night, rolling thunder, flashing light, heard a whisper in the night, and it said, you should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong.
rise like the sun and fall in the ocean. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win, 'cause we're only human. The ghost of our past is chasing, trying to stop us. The sound of our souls connected is nothing but wonder. So don't give up tonight. Just keep living your life. Afraid of being alone. Rise like the sun and fall in the ocean. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win, 'cause we're only human. The ghost of our past is chasing, trying to stop us. The sound of our souls connected is nothing but wonder. So don't give up tonight. Just keep living your life. Afraid of being alone.
Please keep coming, hold me now, and I will never let you down. I said, please keep coming, hold me now, and I will keep you safe and sound. Please keep coming, hold me now, and I will never let you down. I said, please keep coming, hold me now, and I will keep you safe and sound.
I'm losing myself.
And a very good morning. Welcome to the studio here in La Comas in Barcelona in Spain. My name's Regan Tetlow. I'm joined by Pablo Lacasa in the studio. Bon dia, Pablo.
Bon dia, bon dia.
We're into the finals of the Barcelona Drone World Cup 2018. It's Sunday, it's live action, and yesterday we had the qualifying rounds. We started off with 72 pilots from over 10 nations battling it out on the times to find out who was going to get in to this top 32 that we're going to start with today. The fastest time we had through yesterday was the winner of the French Drone World Cup that we recently had, and it was Dark-X with a blistering time of 26.71. What a day we had yesterday, Pablo. You were here in the studio, you were racing, you were backwards and forwards, you had Francesca as well. Let's have a bit of a recap of yesterday's action. What did we see?
Yeah, it was an amazing day. It was wonderful because all the pilots were very consist on what they have to do. There was some strategic on the pilots, trying to do the best 3 laps on the qualifying, and because we were having different times, and at the end you need a measure, and this measure is the one that it takes you to the final. So you should be very on the track and don't distract, and it's very important.
So there was 3 rounds of qualification, all with 2 laps each. That's 6 laps in total. And you needed a score from 3 of those 6.
That's right, that's right. If you don't score 3 laps and you only score 2 laps, you go under the 3, all the people that have at least finished 3 laps. So it's very important. It was very important previously to finish these 3 laps.
And yesterday we had the course that we were going around. We've got the same course we're going to be starting with today for the F3U. There's a slight change to the start. Yesterday we were starting right on the desk. What's the change for this morning?
That's right. What we decided with the organization to change the start line because there was some interference on the exit. And right now, for example, the pilots are trying how is working this new start line. The start line, instead of being right in front of the pilots, is on the track. So we have a better approach to the first gate, and there is no interference of the video between the 4 pilots.
And sometimes in competition, is there a minimum distance that the drone has to be from the pilot for the start?
It should be at least of 10 meters, something like this. First, because of security, and then because of the signal of the radios. And if you have drones very close to each other, you can have interference. That's why all the pilots needs to have the drones ahead and with a certain distance between them.
Here at Le Comes, it is a natural amphitheatre of sports. All sorts of things go on here. Spartan races, off-road, there's motorbikes, there's Land Rovers, it all happens. And the focus right now is on these drone championships, this purpose-built track. And what a great track it is. Let's talk through it a little bit. From the start line, it's down the straight into that first gate, the ladder gate, going up and through that.
It's like a screw. You have to go up like in a screw, and then you have to approach the second gate where you have pylon. You left the pylon on the left. Then there's a tricky part that you have to go very conscious because the 5th gate you have to go like do an invert movement, and then you go to a very tricky part because it's three gate that you have to go up instead of down. That normally is better to go down.
Yes.
And then we have what we call the branches.
The grabbing trees. They were taking so many people. Those branches were grabbing and grabbing the drones.
That's right. That's right. I mean, it's kind of crazy because we have a big tree. You have to go around the big tree, but there's small trees around, and and some rocks on the underneath, and it's very difficult to do this sharp turn. And now on the briefing that we have this morning,
yeah,
there was some insight also, because we need to, on the next step, right before entering into the tunnel, we need to go. You cannot extend the turn, and you have to go directly to the tunnel. Otherwise, you can be disqualified because you can cross the guys that are going up to the trees.
Yeah, so just before the trees, you've got gate number 8, and that line.
That's right.
If they're coming from the trees, approaching the tunnel, if they take it too far left, they could approach on that line. So we're going to keep them away. They must keep that line and then in to that tunnel of doom.
That's right. I think they are calling me to race, so
you got to go.
Yeah,
Pablo, have a fantastic race, my friend.
Thank you
I didn't
very much.
realize you were going to be so soon. Are you in this first group? Are you?
No, but I'm on the 4th.
Yeah.
But they are calling now because we have to be on time.
Okay,
and,
Pablo.
The organization wants to be everything flow.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, Pablo.
Thanks a lot.
So there we go into the tunnel of doom. So dark inside, and then depending on the cameras that these drones are using, as they come out, they can get a big white flash so they can't see what's going on for the next second, which can be a problem because after the tunnel there's a ramp which comes out before you get to the flag at number 10, and then it's right down there, a big right turn past 11, big left turn past 12, carving turn to the final gate of 13, through that, and then you're in the big long straight for the finish line for your first time out there to go. So we had a lot of action yesterday around that trees. We were talking about them being grabbed as they came through there. We've got a few minutes to go before we start the race. Shall we have a look at the top 32 and how it's all panned out for the action for today? You can see the first race there. We're going to be having race 1, a great race. Darkex, the fastest pilot through with 26.71 yesterday. He's going to be with his average of 27.77 against Ivan Molino, Blindfold and Anikov. That's going to be our first race of this morning. 4 races for those top 16. In we're going then into the 8s, into the 4s, and into the finals. Live action coming your way very shortly with me, Regan Tetlow, in the Barcelona Drone World Cup. We'll be with you live in the next couple of minutes. Very good morning. If you just joined us here on the live stream, my name is Regan Tetlow. We're going to be bringing you the action of the finals, the FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup, all this morning. You can follow us on the Facebook page of the event, the Barcelona Drone World Cup. We're also live on the YouTube channels as well, on Dronocast, I believe we're broadcasting right now, and on the Freespace Drone Championships we are broadcasting as well on the YouTube channels. Follow us on all of those actions. And we're going live on Twitch as well. I think we're going to find out if we're going to be doing that. We're not quite sure. We are actually on Twitch as well this morning. There's a fan zone. Everybody's coming out to watch the action. Very good morning to everybody in the fan zone. I don't know if they've got audio of us down there. Bon dia a tots. Here in Catalonia. We are just outside Manresa, the geographic centre of Catalonia. That's where we're bringing you the action from here this morning. The Barcelona Drone World Cup Race 1 will be Darkex, Ivan Marino, Blindfold and Anikov. And we can see the cameras of the races all ready to go right now. The first thing that's going to happen is they're going to check the signals to make sure they are receiving the broadcast. The pilot's deck now, we can see the pilots taking their place. It is the straight race now. Yesterday we're qualifying. It was about the times that they went through the course. They didn't have to leave and start all exactly at the same time. In fact, they didn't. We had some holding back just to make sure there was room in between on the racing. But this is a head-to-head race, all four. The first person across the line will be the winner. And just like in yesterday with the qualifying, it will be 2 laps as well. The start list is there on the screen. Dark X, Ivan Marino, Blindfold, and Anikov are in the seats and ready to start the finals, the Sunday finals here in Barcelona. What an exciting time it is. The crowd is packed out. We've got full hospitality. We've got the FAI here as well, adjudicating and watching, and we are live on TV3 here in Catalonia from Las Comas. A dark, treacherous sky awaits. Little bits of rain have been coming down. Big deep breath there from the pilot. Pilots, arm your quads. It's time to get the action. Here we go. The first race is underway, ladies and gentlemen, this morning. Dark X, Ivan, Blindfold, and Anikov are on the way through into the first corners there. Now down the 4 and 5, 6 gates into the ladder 7 gate. Through there into the 8 gate, and it's going to be round by the back of the trees. Don't get caught into the trees. Into the tunnel of doom. Through and out. No problem with Dark X with his camera on the light. Ivan Malo just round by the trees now. Blindfold is into the tunnel. Anikov into the tunnel as well. A great shot of Blindfold following him through. First time through, Dark X takes 30.75. That's the time of the first lap already. We're going to get the time of Ivan flashing up onto the screen as well now. Ivan Moreno with 40.23. Blindfold 37.69. 40.89 from Anikov. Dark X into the trees, round by the back of the trees, into the tunnel of doom. Here he goes. It's black, it's out. He's on the other side. He's only got to go to the right, to the left, and to the left again. Into that big long straight down to gate 13 and into the final. Here he goes. He's through. Dark X takes the first win, subject to any penalties that might be given by the adjudicators for staying outside of the track, but at the moment it's looking like the win goes to Dark X. We'll confirm that for you as soon as we can. 32.41 Dark X, 32.98 Blindfold. Let's get those results on the screen as soon as we have them unofficially. Right now it looks like the winner of the French Championships takes the win. Wow, an exciting time, and it's good. Let's get that score on screen now. We can confirm the result. Let's flash it up there, and the results are: first place is Dark X with 32.48. Second place, Blindfold 32.98. In third, Ivan Marino 35.89. Anikov 41.95. First blood goes to our fastest man of the championships yesterday with 26.71. Dark X 32.41. Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have had the first race through the games and done, and our first winner takes his place in the next qualifying heats. Down to the top 16 that will be. Wow, what a great start to this FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. The pit cam there. Good morning, everybody in the pit cam. How are you doing, guys? Yes! What a great start to the day we have. The next race is making their way into the seats right now. Great day of action yesterday with the qualification. We got through 3 qualification rounds. There was a chance that we were going to go to 4, but it stuck with the 3. Don't forget today as well, we've got the first ever battle live of the Freespace giant drones with the FS 500s. 4 of them are going to be fighting it out today as well. So taking the place now into the pilots deck, the competitors, the pilots for the second race, it will be Binikoff, Rex 700, Pepone, and Skardage. Very good morning to you all who are watching on the live streams. Remember, we're out on so many channels right now on the Dronocast, YouTube page, on the Freespace Drone Racing YouTube page as well. On the event page on Facebook, Barcelona Drone World Cup. Get it shared, ladies and gentlemen. Press share, 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 share. Let's take these viewing figures through the roof here today for this event. Chris there from Freespace asking the pilots if they are ready. We are also live out on TV3 here in Catalonia.
Okay, we are good. Pablo.
What a brilliant first race that was. We are ready for the second race right now. Pilots are all ready. Binikoff, Rex 700, Pepone, and Skardage. And here we go. The race is on. It looks like Binikoff's already taking an early lead into the ladder. Down through the first ladder into gates 2, round the back of 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the second ladder going up through there. And then gate 8 and round by the back of the trees goes Rex 700, closely followed by Binikoff. It looks neck and neck. Pepone's out in the lead there through the bridge already. Skardage now round by the trees, but it's looking like Pepone's out in the front. First time 3.2.48 for Pepone, 3.4.99 for Binikoff. And 3.74 for Rex 700, 4.4.91 for Skardage. And into the back of the trees for Pepone now into his tunnel, out through the tunnel, going out to the left from flag 7, out for the right turn, then the 12th turn. And Pepone finishes off his race. What a great start to the day we've had here. Did he finish off? Did he crash? I'm joined in the studio by Vasco Matias, VMX2. Good morning, Vasco.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Okay, pilots, let's go quickly. Thank you, thank you.
All right, very good morning to everybody. The second race is done. There's the results of the race. Pepone, 3.4.41. Rex 700 with 3.4.67. Skardage, 4.0.28. Binikoff, 3.4.99. Once again, good morning, Vasco.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
Fine, thank you.
Well, so tell me your impressions so far of those first 2 races.
Yeah, it's a very, very fast track. It's amazing. The gates are huge, but they get very small when you are very, very fast.
So tell me where you're from and a bit about your drone history.
Okay, I'm from Portugal, and I start with the small cars, and I start doing a 3D print drone, and I start from there.
You printed it yourself?
Yeah. I built the 3D printer, and I started there. Yeah.
How's the drone racing back in Portugal? How's the community?
Yeah, it's growing fast. Yeah, it's not like Spain, France, or German, but they are getting there. Yeah.
Anybody else here from Portugal right now?
Yeah, more 3 pilots. Yeah.
And who are they?
It's Knights. They have been riding yesterday in the 50-100 scale. Ghost Master, Rui Antunes, and Luis Silva.
And how was your qualification yesterday? How did it go for you?
It was fine. I've been in 10th place in the laps. I can do better, but it was fine. 10, it's great.
Well, we've just had a new speed record on the course yesterday. Ivan had a 1:47, Izan Moreno, but now we've got a new speed record from Rex 700, 149 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
That's fast, eh?
It's very fast.
That is very fast. When are you racing? When's your race?
I am the last one from this round. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking to find you. Here we go. Yeah, so we've just had the second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more races to go.
Yeah.
Wow. So which are you finding to be the trickiest part of the course so far?
Yeah, I think it's the triple gate and the tunnel. It's
Right.
two tricky parts, yeah.
So this triple gate, just talk me through it. Gate number 7. What's the strategy with it? How do you play it?
Yeah, you have to be short in movements because if you do long movements, you lost a lot of seconds there, yeah.
And there's a new rule been brought in this morning. There's a chance of penalties. Is it 10-second penalties that can be awarded?
Yeah, I think the pilots will manage that easily. Yeah.
And that's if you're going outside the course.
Yeah, but I think it's better for to do good times. It's better to do shortly. Yeah, I think it's not a problem.
All right, good stuff. So we'll hopefully everybody gets through without any penalties already. So we know. Let's just flash up the results of the previous race one more time, if we can see those results. Just to have a look at what we got there. So the top time of the course so far, 1:49 for Rex 700, but he came second in that race. Pepone is through to the top 16 with his 3:4.41. Let's have a look at the pilot deck and see who we've got. All right, next pilots are in. We have the next pilots are Gary Skills, Ghostmaster, Neil FPV, and Jordan FPV. Looks like we're about to start. So VMX2 is going to talk us through this race. Are you ready, everybody? Are you excited? 2 races done already this morning. The blood is pumping. The rain is holding off. Here we go.
Let's go. Ghostmaster from Portugal. It's second rate for this rate.
Your teammate?
Yeah, it's from Portugal. It's not my teammate, but it's like.
Oh yeah? Are you enemies?
No, not enemies.
All right, who's in the lead right now then? Who's taking the early lead? Let's have a look when we get to this triple gate. That's a triple gate there, isn't it?
Okay, Gary.
Looks like Gary Skills is in the lead.
Yeah. But
it's close with Ghostmaster, very close. Here comes the tunnel.
Yeah.
Gary Skills in the tunnel. Ghostmaster is all. Neil's right behind him as well.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Into that final straight.
Wow, Ghostmasters is getting the first one.
Let's have a look at the times.
Whoa,
yeah,
it's very
Portugal,
close now.
Portugal, take it. 3:4.98 against Gary Skills, 3:6.27.
This is very close.
No.
Okay, lost some distance now. First place, Gary is gonna taking some lead now.
The second lap, this is where they could push it into the tree turn. It's close. Gary Skills is taking the lead in the tree turn. Ghostmaster and Neil are very close behind as well.
Getting close again. Oh, this is gonna be a close finish for the first 2. Wow.
Wow, we saw it overtaking.
Yeah, Ghostmasters finishing first.
Yes.
Wow.
We saw the overtaking there in that final straight. Ghostmaster with a 3:5.66.
Nice.
Gary Skills 3:6.29. Unofficial result, of course. We need the judges to give us the adjudication if there was any time penalties to be given on there. But it looks like unofficially Ghostmaster from Portugal has took that race. That's the unofficial result.
Just in the finish line.
Wow. We're going to get that result on the screen for you as soon as we can. Let's flick over to the screen now. I can tell you 4th place, Jordan FPV, 3:8.16. 3rd place, Neil FPV, 3:6.09. Gary Skills with 3:6.29. But the unofficial winner right now, Ghostmaster, 3:5.66. Waiting for confirmation. It's good. We've got the confirmation. Ghostmaster takes the win, 3:5.66. Wow, what did you make of that?
Wow, cool. I'm going to Ghostmasters, my teammate.
It's exciting stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, very exciting. Me and Ghostmasters in Portugal, we are always training together, and it's very, very tough to win each other.
Oh, yes?
It's very close always.
Well, I mean, you're going to say yourself, but has he got the edge on you, or have you got the edge
on
him?
No, it's one time I win, another time he wins. It's very close. Yeah.
Would you train at the same place?
Yeah, we try to meet in the middle way because we are from 2 hours distance.
Right.
So we try always to find out a way to compete with each other.
Do you have any fixed tracks in Portugal that you can go to, or do you just make the tracks as you go along?
Yeah, we have some of them, but very not professional ones. But it's okay to train some laps.
Okay. We're going to try and have a look at the live chat if we get a minute, but the action's so fast, we can't even have a look at the live chat. We'll try and do that. If you just joined us, a very good morning and welcome. My name is Rigan Tetlow. This is BMX2 from Portugal, racing a little bit later as well. It's the FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup, and we are going into the third of our final races here in the top 32 to find out who's going to be into the top 16 very shortly. Who's going to be our next race? Let's have a look. Let's get it on screen if we have that information yet. The next race is going to be Tomahawk with Georgi, Mazin, and La Cosito from Pablito. He was here. Pablo was here a little bit earlier. Just taking their seats now. Pablo closest to the camera in the red shirt. It's my first time commentating with drones, so I'm starting to learn who the people are now. Starting to get my favorites. You can quickly start to form an opinion. This is what's making it very interesting for the public to hook onto, isn't it? It's easy to see what's going on. It's easier to get communication from the pilots to start to see who your favorites are and who the best are and where the races are going to be.
Yeah, right now we have Tomahawk. It's one of the best riders on France. In this competition, I believe he's the second best right away to Darkest. Darkest is unbeatable today.
So would you think between Tomahawk in these four, would you put your money on Tomahawk to win this one?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, interesting, Leslie. You've heard it called there from Vasco. He's calling it down to Tomahawk. Let's see how it race pans out. Hope you're enjoying it, everybody. Watching, we've got a big crowd here. Let's have a quick look at the crowd cam, the public cam. How many people are in that crowd out there right now? Let's see who we've got. It was looking quite full a few moments ago. Can we see into the public how many people we've got there? No, we haven't got enough people there. So we're keeping on the pilot deck right now, but I can tell you we have a lot of people outside. And we've got the live streams too. We're live on the Barcelona Drone World Cup Facebook page, on the YouTube page of Dronocast, and the YouTube page of Freespace Drone Racing. We are armed, we are ready, we are off! The race is on. As you predicted, it looks like Tomahawk takes the early lead.
Getting the lead, yeah.
Through to gate 2, then round the back of gate 3. The flag 3, 4, 5, 6, and then into the triple. Gate is through that already. Now behind the trees. Oh, Mazin's close behind him. Yeah. Into the tunnel goes Tomahawk. Into the tunnel goes Mazin. It's neck and neck. In fact, Mazin is just overtook Tomahawk. Georgie V and La Costisto is into the round the bike there now, but it's looking like the early lead. It looks like Mazin.
Yeah, Mazin is getting there.
3.3.12 from Mazin, 3.4.42 from Tomahawk. That was an amazing shot to see the overtake.
Wow.
In the head PV of Tomahawk.
Very, very close to now. Let's see if they don't crash each other.
Yeah, round by the back of the trees goes Mazin. Round by the back of the trees goes Tomahawk. Okay. Into the tunnel, Mazin. Into the tunnel, Tomahawk.
Okay, Mazin is riding very, very well.
Got to hold his nerve now into the chicane at the back and then carving round through gate 13 into the final stretch.
Congrats to Mazin.
Waiting for the result. Was it Mazin?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Unofficially, it looks like Mazin.
Let's go.
Waiting for that official result to come through. We'll get it onto the screen, flick through. Chris calling the pilots out to get the next team through. Right now, there goes Chris pushing everybody out of the way. Let's get that official result once we've got it on the screen. And it tells you, fourth place, La Costisto. Third, Georgie V, 3.1.96. Tomahawk with an early lead takes second. Oh, it's off the screen. Let's get it back on screen, please. We didn't finish off there. Can we get it back on screen? Tomahawk with 3.7.38, and Mazin takes the win with 3.4.27.
Yeah, Mazin was not the favorite too.
So you've got to leave us now. VMX.
Thank you so much.
VMX2, thanks very much. Thanks for joining us in the studio.
Thank you.
From Portugal. He's out of here. That was great to get a little bit of background from him there. One more. Well, that's that block done. Those 4 races good. We're going into the second block of races very shortly. Wow, it's live action here this morning on a Sunday from Le Comes in Catalonia. My name's Regan Tetlow. We're bringing you the action in for the finals to find out who's going to take this championships of Barcelona Drone World Cup here from the Geographic Centre of Catalonia. I'll be back in the next couple of moments. All right, so we do have the official result then from the previous race. Mazin had a 10-second penalty, drops down into 3rd. All right, so the pilot deck is on. We're into our next block of races. Zaki FPV, Arthur FPV, Statch FPV, and Voodoo taking the chairs. There's Voodoo. Francesco, he was with us commentating yesterday. So remember, we do have a possibility of a 10-second penalty if they stray outside the course. And Mazin got hammered with that 10-second penalty, taking him down into 3rd place. Pablo's back in the studio, back in the house, just getting his headset on there. Good morning, welcome back, Pablo. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Oh, you didn't finish, no?
No, I didn't. I didn't have chances, so I decided to go fast. And on the very last gate, I crashed like boom.
Wow. we had our first 10-second penalty, went to Mazin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He took the win unofficially, and then it came up. He dropped down into 3rd.
Wow, because of the tunnel, or
I'm not exactly sure. We didn't get the information through to us what happened, but we're off. Here we go. The next race.
Let's take a look at Saki.
Saki, you fancy on this one?
Yeah.
And he was having a fly with the FS 500s yesterday, wasn't he?
Yes. Wow, it's close, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Here we go, the trees. Arthur and Zaki are neck and neck.
Yeah.
Who's going to hit the tunnel first?
Ooh.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
Come on.
You can't tell them apart.
This gate.
This gate, yeah. Arthur takes it there.
Fast. Whoa, Arthur.
3.2.82 from
first.
Arthur. 3.2.82. 3.36 from Saki.
Come on.
Voodoo with 3.5.88, 3.7.61 from
You
Stash.
see the drone in front of Arthur?
Yeah, you can see them in the picture.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Into the trees goes Zaki, into the trees goes Arthur.
So
Tunnel.
Saki tunnel.
You can see them in the shot as well.
Yeah. Full power. Whoa.
There's a finish line.
Saki.
It's looking like Saki, isn't it?
Yeah, Saki, Arthur, Statch.
All right.
Wow.
What a race that was.
That was fast also. Man.
And we had our fastest time of the competition so far. Earlier Rex 700.
Really?
Give us 149 kilometers an hour. So we're waiting for the official result on that one to give you the official standings on that. Adjudicators are looking now. We're getting the thumbs up. We could put it on the screen. Stash, 32.11. Arthur, 36.05. Voodoo, 31. 3:27, but the win goes to Zaki FPV with 3:1.91. It's fast.
Those are fast times, very fast time for trucks.
Wow.
Yeah, we were thinking people were flying with 32s and they are flying with 31s. That's amazing.
It is fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I've been that excited. I've not even been writing down on my sheet
No,
who's
no,
made it through.
not yet.
But hopefully we'll get those in the system and we'll be able to bring that for you a little bit later. Wow, so what do you think of it so far, these finals?
It's interesting and stressing.
Yeah. And we're getting through quite quickly from one race to the next. It's
yeah, that's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday in the qualifying, it was taking quite a while to get through the system, but wow, we're fast now.
No, this once it starts, it never stops. So it's very good. Good ambient on the park, and it's all the pilots are taking a look at the screen.
So we can have a look now at just what happened there in those first 32 races. We can see that into the next block we have Blindfold, Darkex, Pepone, and Rex 700, and Gary Skills, Ghostmaster, Tomahawk, and George V.
So yeah, Massin went out because of the
10-second
10
penalty.
seconds.
Painful, Kid Pena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pity.
It is a pity.
But it's very high level what we have over here with the pilots. It's amazing.
So is that your racing finished for you now?
Yeah, it's
today?
over. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I get the finals, and that's for me.
True.
It's my prize.
And you get to spend more time in the studio.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, so they're through to the next block, so they move forward. So we're going to be moving into the other side of the table now for the race 5, and then we've got race 6, race 7, race 8. We've just done race 5. Zaki takes that. Next one's going to be Villano, David, Johnny Lito, and Mixed Drone. Johnny Lito.
Villano.
We were talking yesterday about a lot of the pilots having FPV, first person view, on the names. And Sisk was saying they're starting to drop the FPVs now. They're dropping that bit out of the name. That's a bit old-fashioned, eh?
Yeah.
Nobody's FPV anymore.
No.
Well, you've got FPV
yeah,
after yours.
because I'm Lacasito.
Are you going to keep FPV? Lacasito FPV?
Probably. I don't know. It's something about how do you feel more comfortable. No?
Yeah, for sure. And once you get that name and once you get attached to it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back with race 6 in the next couple of moments. Here live in the studio with me, Regan.
Wonderful.
And Pablo as well.
Wanna be the best. Get your girl 'cause she impressed. Oh, and hope the label say yes. LA where I need to be, 'cause right here my life is nothing but a mess, yeah. And I'm tired of being lonely. Fame brings in fake homies. They just wanna know me. If you say you are a real one, then you gotta show me. 'Cause I'm tired of all this fake shit, it's killing me slowly. Yeah. And I got problems on my own. Tryna reach the next motherfucking level.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Regan Tetlow. I'm here with Pablo. He's just been racing as well. We're in Le Comes, just outside Manresa, the geographic centre of Catalonia. And here we are in just outside Barcelona as well. If you're wondering where we are geographically in the world, it's the FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup. And we're following it up on, recently we had the one in France, the French World Cup. Were you there for that one?
No, yeah, I haven't been there, but it was also a very nice track, very complicated, and with the best pilots in the world.
So, big shock. The big story right now is Mazin.
Mazin is out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big hit, yeah?
Yeah. And that 10-second penalty, is that new today?
No, I mean, if you miss one gate, or if you miss, for example, this track, if you go into the line of the track of the trees, you have the one penalty. So one penalty is 10 seconds. Two penalties are 10 plus 20 seconds. So that's a lot.
Painful.
That's a lot.
Tell us, we've got the dark skies, we've got a bit of rain coming, it's on, it's off.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the rain? How much rain can you physically take? How can you?
As far as the rain doesn't enter into the electronics of the engines, there's no problem. The engines could have some rain on it, and but the most important part at the end on the FPV racing drones are the camera. So if you have a drop on the camera, you don't focus what you're what you have on the track. So that's the most. I mean, if it's just a simple rain, there's no problem. If it's
it looks like the sun's coming out now as well, so it's going to be even brighter and sunnier. We were talking yesterday a lot about this tunnel and the difference in the light inside the tunnel with the cameras that you have, different cameras with different reactions to the dark and the exposure. Some of them, as they come out of the tunnel, you had almost a full second of bright white out. And you've got the ramp outside the tunnel, so you don't want to hit that. So some of the cameras, no reaction at all.
That's right. That's a very in this track. That's one of the keys for the drone. So you need to have the best camera quality on this part, because otherwise you can hit directly the ground or either the top of the final tunnel. So because you don't have reaction enough to go. So
I suppose it also depends as well how much time you're spending in the tunnel.
That's right.
The fast ones.
The faster you go, the less you have.
The Dark X yesterday, that 26.71 that we saw.
Yeah,
was it even
parts of seconds? It was this.
This was even. It didn't even seem like he was in the tunnel.
He was full throttle on the tunnel.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So he prepares at the beginning of the tunnel and then full throttle and goes beam.
So before we went live today, I went to the little tent behind us with the mini drones.
Yeah.
And I had a go. I had a flight.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It was brilliant. I hit the wall on the left. On the right, I hit the ceiling.
For the propellers.
Yes.
So there's no problem. But yeah, it's kind of unstable. So you have to be cautious.
It's to find. So the left-hand one got me the height, got me the power.
Yeah, that's right.
Then the one on the right was a tilt forwards and backwards.
And left to right.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying my best to keep it stable. I was working. I thought I want to try and keep this stable, and it wasn't. It was just.
It's difficult at the beginning, and that's why I told you the best thing you can do is take a simulator and practice on the simulator as much as you can.
See, because Francesco yesterday, he was saying he hates simulators.
No, but it's I think it's good. It's good for newbies. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Because you don't spend too much money on the job, so you don't get frustrated. Otherwise, you have to take the solder and all the wires and start working on the drone. But it's better to practice on the simulator. You can crash on the simulator as many times as you want, and there's no problem.
Just watching this and watching the action and watch the racing, it really is exciting. It's full-on adrenaline.
Yeah.
To fly it yourself must be even intense, a million times multiplied.
Yeah. I mean, it's something that. As it's a small track, not a small track, it's a small period of time during the race. It's everything kind of a seconds. So you need everything to have under control.
Yeah.
And you cannot miss anything.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so energy, and there are so much energy and so many factors that you have to control that at the end just click. And you can miss a gate, you can hit a gate, you can miss a lane or crash to another drone. So
it's evolving so quick as well. But every month there's more things happening, more people are watching, more competitions are coming up. It's bam, it's
growing,
evolving
growing
in front of our eyes. Yeah.
growing.
Look at the size of this headset.
Yeah, that's a big screen in front of the eyes. So people prefer to have only one screen. Other people need.
Okay, we're on with the next race then. Villano, David, FPV, Mick Drone, and Johnny Lito. And we're off. Who's going to get to the trees first? That's a triple bridge, triple stairs, ladders. What would you call it? Ladder gates?
Three gate, three go.
There's David into the tunnel.
Wow. That's a slalom. Slalom plays. Now full throttle.
Full back straight. Let's get the times. So 3:1.37 for
Villano.
Can we see all the times? Let's see if we can get everybody on screen. See what happened after the first lap.
No, we can't.
No.
Come on.
3:1.37.
So Villano is first? I think so. Villano, I think, finished first with 31 and 31. Who's now? Come on.
All right, we've got the times there for you on the screen. 5:2.54 for Mick Drone. David FPV there. Just been told that the reason we had just one screen there, it's something to do with the television. They just want to see one image. They don't want to see all four. But obviously for the commentary, it's so much better if we can see all four at once.
That's right.
So Pablo, we can tell the result is good there. Mick Drone 5:6.33, Johnny Lito 3:3.79.
Now
second
to the
place.
final, Villano and...
We've lost it off the screen. David FPV with a 3:6.23.
Nice.
And the winner.
Yeah, Villano, 31. It's amazing times. You can realize in the previous race, also with 31s, the final is going to be very, very a big fight.
Yeah. 3:1.66. Fast times, eh? I mean, I'm getting used to seeing 3:1s. I'm thinking
but
that's
it's
how it's normal, but it's not.
No. Not at all. It's wow. And Johnny Lito with 33.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Why is he in second, I wonder? Is it, or did he not finish the second lap, maybe? I don't know.
Probably.
Not quite sure. All right, Villano with 3:1.66 there. Okay, we're just waiting for the next race to set up. We'll be back with you in a couple of moments once we get that live for you. And a very welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Regan Teklo and Pablo here in the studio with the Barcelona Drone World Cup. What's happening, Pablo?
Let's see, because I know David, the guy we are seeing now on the screen. He was the one racing before, and I don't know if he got the to the quarterfinals.
Look at his face. There's a story there in his face.
Yeah. He's thinking, and now he's going to do the spotter of the other member of the team, because the one is standing behind him. He's going to race on the next race, and he needs a spotter. Now they're like team members.
He's not happy.
Oh, I don't know. He doesn't look like happy. Yep. This is going to be also a very nice race, because we have our realizer. It's
Thunder, Eric, Eluja. Yeah, Eluja's been sat with us in the studio. He's been flicking through the screens.
Yeah.
And Danuts as well.
Yeah.
So, controversy.
It's very intense.
It's all going off here. Live action is brilliant. We're enjoying it, but it's shaky nerves, adrenaline. Jordi, our MC, out to the crowd. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Jordi. How's it going out there, my friend? Oh, everything good?
He's taking the mix also. Hello.
Yeah. So we can't. Let's get a quick word. Let's get a quick word with Jordi. Jordi, how's it going outside?
Hello, good morning, everyone. Outside is full of people.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people here in Las Comas in this fast weekend. This amazing weekend of this Barcelona Drone World Cup. Amazing. It's a lot of people screaming and laughing. Everyone, every race. Very good, very good.
They don't let us out of the studio. They've got the door locked. They don't bring food. They don't bring drinks. We are prisoners, Jordi.
No food, no drink, no sleep.
Por favor.
No. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué has hecho? ¿Qué has hecho? No. It's not possible. It's only race, only. Look so fast. Look, every race, every pilot. Be careful, because it's go fast, and you don't have any time to look anybody. Only look races. Only look pilots. It's very fast, very quick.
And we'll let you say a few words in Catalan to the people watching the live stream to get them down here. A few words in Catalan.
Sí, esclar que sí, home. Doncs els animem a que vingueu fins aquí a les Comas. Bon dia a tothom. Heu de venir cap aquí a les Comas, a Súria, perquè aquest cap de setmana, aquest impressionant cap de setmana de Barcelona Drone World Cup aquí, estem en fase de carreres, fase de curses per passar a quarts de final. Tenim disputades ja 6 de les 8 curses de vuitens de final. Per tant, animem a tothom que ens està escoltant via online, via streaming, que s'acostin cap aquí a les Comas, que disfrutin d'aquest fantàstic espectacle. Espectacle de quads, espectacle de drons, espectacle total.
Gracias, Jordi. We're off to the next race. It's live action now. We got Thunder, we got Eric, we got Eluja, we got Danos. Pablo, what's going on?
Let's see Thunder. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Wow, this is going to be nice track. Nice race.
By the back of the trees.
Go to the tunnel. Wow.
Fast. Into the tunnel for Eric.
Whoa. You see the drone over there?
Yeah, we got
another one. Yeah, those are close.
We've only got the one image on the screen right now. We can't see what's happening with the race, but we can see from Eric's point of view what's going on now. Thunder's image.
34. You see him there? Wow!
Oh, Eluja's down.
A lot of nervous on the race. You see it? That movement is because
the line.
To don't cover the line and not have the penalties and the 4 screens.
Yeah, we've only got the one screen, so we can't really bring you a commentary of the actual race because we don't know who's doing what. Just the one. Ah, there we go. We got all 4 screens on. There we go. So the race is finished.
37.
Let's find out who took the win. We'll get that for you in a minute. We were joking a moment ago on the live stream about having no food or drink, and then all of a sudden, all the drinks arrive. So low there, Eric 37.09, Dan Oates FPV 35.26.
So Thunder, yeah.
Yeah, Freeze 4.81. It looks like he took the win.
Eric, yeah, he crashes on the second lap.
Yes.
He missed it. Eluja on the first lap, he crashes also. It's if you miss just like a sparking light, you miss the race. So it's very important to have everything on the screen.
A view there at the pilot's deck. We've got bringing you our next race very shortly.
The last
more to go. Yeah.
We have Vigor, we have VMX2, Knights, and Paito.
And VMX2 and Knights, both from Portugal, racing against each other.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back with that race in the next couple of moments. Very warm welcome back to the studio. Pablo and Regan here, bringing you the action. One more race out of our final 32, and then wow, that means we're into the 16 already. It goes quick.
Yeah, it's quick, so we cannot miss. We cannot miss any single image, because otherwise you miss the crash, and it's you don't see why, and the penalties, you can see also the penalties. So that's why it's good to have all the four screens.
It is good to have all the four screens.
Yeah, it's a very fast sport. So you need everything.
We're doing our best to make sure we keep those four screens for you, but we can't guarantee it. There's bigger powers at work. But we are going into the next race, the final race of these 32 very shortly. Here
they are Armin, so
Vigor FPV, VMX2,
Knights
and Paito.
Yep. Nervous. Yeah,
and then
that's Paito.
Paito there, close to the camera. Next we have
Knights.
I think.
No, Knights.
Knights.
Then close to Knights we have Vigor. No, excuse me, VMX and Vigor, the last one.
The last one, yeah.
If you see, there are people that prefers to fly standing up.
Yes.
And some people that prefers to see
from helicopters.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, soy tonto, eh?
And here we have two pilots standing.
You're from helicopters.
Yeah.
Here we go. Game on.
Nice try. Nice. Oh, Paito.
What happened to Paito?
Why?
Why is he stopped? Why is he hasn't gone?
He did an arm.
Oh no!
What a pity.
Disaster for Paito. But it's looking like into the triple ladder is Vigor.
They are very close.
VMX.
Very close, both three.
Who's getting to the trees first? Who gets to the trees first? It looks like Nice is into the. Oh no,
Vigor.
VMX. Vigor, no.
I think no. Yeah, Vigor.
Yeah, because he's into the final gate now, into the final straight.
Yeah.
VMX close behind him. It's very close.
Wow. Almost. Oh, Paito. Here armed. Now we have Paito on flight.
Yep.
Oh, he crashes. Vigor is first.
32.87.
And it's followed by VMX2. Now on trees.
Wow, it's difficult to commentate.
Knights on the trees now also. So first, Vigor is on the last straight line, full power. 32. Wow. 32 also VMX. Wow.
All right.
Nice.
This is done.
Nice.
It's difficult to follow when we haven't got the 4 screens on. We're flicking from a full screen to another full screen. It's hard to know.
It's only 2 laps, so yeah, you need to have everything on the screen.
9 make me a GIF.
Yeah, we have all the pilots over there. They can look at the screens.
So that result is official. We can put that on screen for you. Pato, no finish. Knights, 34 exactly. VMX2, 32.99. But taking the win. Vigor, FPV with 33.31.
VMX, second position with 32. That's going to be very close.
So we've got into our next round. We're going to find out how much time we have before we go into the next race. Is it going to be straight away or is it going to be a little break? We're not quite sure. All right, well, we do have our final 16. We'll get that table for you and on to the board, but we'll be back with the next bit of action as soon as we're ready.
Yeah,
In the meantime,
I think we have a time now, time break, because we need to do all the next all the next 4 finals.
So on the screen, we can see now, moving forward then into the final 16 on the left-hand side. Blindfold, Dark X, Pepone and Rex 700. Gary Skills, Ghostmaster, Tomahawk and Georgie V. On the other side, Voodoo, Zaki, Viliano, David FPV, Danuts FPV, Thunder, Vigor FPV and VMX2 into the final 16. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the next bit of action.
करुणावतारम संसारसारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम कर्पूरगौरम करुणावतारम संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
कर्पूरघोरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरघोरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं हृदयवरिन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
Just
Saint-Tropez in May with some friends drinking booze, getting all loose. We drove the cars to the beach on the outside of the street, sat around a bonfire, eating marshmallows all night. We were young at time, I know it, but you were so damn fine, couldn't get you on my mind. We were young at time, I know it, but I wanted something more than you. Cause you wanna be free for the summer, free for the summer, free for the sun. You wanna be free for the summer, free for the summer, free for the summer. Free for the summer. Summer at the beach in Saint-Tropez. I was with my friends, you were by yourself. You came to hang out with me. When the summer reaches end, then I'm worth your attention. But I had enough playing this game of yours. We were young at time, I know it, but you were so damn fine, couldn't get you on my mind. We were young at time, I know it, but I wanted something more than you. Cause you wanna be free for the summer, free for the summer, free for the sun. You wanna be free for the summer, free for the summer, free for the summer. Free for the summer.
And a very warm welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Regan Tetlow from the FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup. We are going into the quarterfinals of the action in the next couple of minutes. We started off this morning with 32. We are down to 16. We're still to come today as well. We have the 4 head-to-head race of the Freespace drone racing giant drones, the FS500s. But this first race into the quarterfinals is going to be Dark-X, Blindfold, Pepone, and Rex 700. Rex 700 took the fastest time of the competition so far this weekend, this morning, with a 149 kilometers per hour, almost 150 kilometers per hour on this amazing track. We got the picture on the screen there from all 4 cameras as our pilots get ready to battle for a place in the semi-finals here in Les Comes in Catalonia, just outside the geographic centre of Catalonia, Manresa. We really hope you're enjoying the action. We are live to the world on the internet through live streams on the Facebook page of the Barcelona Drone World Cup, on the YouTube channel of Freespace Drone Racing, and also on the YouTube channel of Dronocast as well. We're also live to national television and Catalonia and TV3 here in Spain and Catalonia as well. Blindfold, Dark-X, Pepone, and Rex 700. Dark-X still holds the fastest time through this lap, through this course, with a lap time of 26.71 that he set yesterday, and his average of 27.59. But the fastest time of the track, 149 kilometers an hour from Rex 700. These two pilots, number 2 and 4, are going head-to-head in this quarterfinal, as well as Blindfold and Pepone. It's anybody's game. It's all to play for in this quarterfinal F3U Mini Drone Championships here at the Barcelona Drone World Cup. Bon dia, buenos dias. Very good morning. Here we go. Game on. Early start. Looks like Dark-X is in there first. down into the first corner, through the ladder gates and gates 2, round flag 3, 4, 5, 6, into the triple ladder of number 7. There it is, now into number 8, round by the back of the trees, down into the tunnel of doom. Into the tunnel there, goes first into the tunnel is Darkex. Blindfold, we've lost his signal. Did he crash in the tunnel? Darkex now flying down that big left curve into the final straight on the screen. Rex 700, the fastest time. Back with Darkex with his time, lap time 28. Was that 28? 28.8 from Darkex. It's almost equaling his fastest time of 26. Darkex there, the first person today to take less than 30 seconds through the course. And we're with him now as he goes round by the back of the trees into the tunnel of doom, carving round the corner into the tunnel, up to the number 10, carving round right, carving down right 11, left 12, down through the gate 13, into the final big straight to take the final time. Darkex finishes with a 33.87 from Rex 700, that is. Whew, what a race that was. Difficult to see with only one big image on the screen who was doing what, but we'll bring you the replay here of Darkex.
If anything, that, my friends, is what the DMT experience.
No signal from Blindfold. And Pepone. Okay, there's a fan zone. We're waiting for the official results of that race. Who's going to call it? I'm sure it was Darkex. He had an amazing time. Let's see, we have in 4th place, Blindfold, 3rd place, Pepone. In 2nd place, the fastest flyer today, Rex 700 with 35.28, but taking the win and moving into the semi-finals. The winner of the French Drone Cup, Darkex with 31.52, not confirmed, we're still waiting there. Sorry, that information on screen has not been confirmed yet. Bit of a contact, maybe a contact during the track, so we're still all controversy. We don't have the final result. We're waiting for the official result on that one. It's all good stuff. It's all live action. How exciting is this? The FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup is bringing you the quarterfinals right now. We're waiting for the final result of that race. Let's have a look at the pilot deck and see what's happening down there right now. Final result is on the screen as we called it. It is Darkex 31.52. Taking the win into the semi-finals. All right, just getting our breath back here in the studio after that first quarterfinal race. Darkex powering through. Getting thumbs up from the good video from Ghost Rider, Gary, Skills, Tomahawk, and George. Just a replay on the screen there with the start of the previous race. Here we go, changing the names over now, pilot decks. Pilots are ready. Gary Skills, Ghostmaster, Tomahawk, George V going head-to-head for a place in the semi-finals here in Les Comes in Catalonia. Spotters are ready. Chris moves outside to make sure the course is all set. There's the image from the cameras that we can see put for you on screen. Just finishing off the final placement of these drones on the start line. 2 laps, as fast as you can. The first one through, making forward into the semi-finals.
One, two, three.
We've got thumbs up there from the judges, thumbs up from the pilots. We're all set. Second race of the quarterfinals. Arm your drones. Here we go. Game on. And we're off. Oh, Gary Skills. What happened to Gary Skills there? Straight out of the deck. I don't know. Ghostmasters into the first ladder. Georgia V. Tomahawk cooking close there into the second. Making our way. Gary Skills, his image is gone. I don't know what's happened to him. Who's going to make it to the trees first? It looks like Tomahawk's going to be there. Round the back of the trees, into the tunnel of doom for Tomahawk. And he's through. Garros Master is with him as well. Georgia V still to catch up. It's looking like Gary Skills or Tomahawk. 34.93 for Gary Skills. Ghostmaster here on the big screen now. Tomahawk on the screen, 31.13. Let's get back to the top. Here we go on the 4. It looks like Ghostmaster's in the lead currently. Up behind the trees for Ghostmaster and Tomahawk as well. It's neck and neck. Oh, Tomahawk's down. He's hit the trees. It's all down to Ghostmaster now. Georgie V's behind, but Ghostmaster. Oh, we've lost his signal. We've lost his signal. I've got a full screen of no signal there. Okay, back with Ghostmaster. And he finishes. Sounded like he hit the studio. Wow. Woo, what happened there? I think it was Ghost Rider who took the win. But we'll get the official result for you as soon as we can have it. Let's see that replay here of Ghostmaster round by the back of the trees at the same time as Tomahawk. As Tomahawk hits the trees, Ghostmaster's through the tunnel, up through the lip at the end of the tunnel and into the next block. Wow. What a crash, what a result. We're getting the thumbs up there from the adjudicators. It means that this result is through. Gary Skills didn't finish. Tomahawk in third. Georgia V in second and taking the win and moving into the semi-finals. Ghostmaster with 30.58. All right, so we do have 2 pilots through into the semi-final already here today on this Sunday morning. Beautiful day now, midsummer in Catalonia. Dark X and Ghost Rider through to the semis as our next race make their way into the pilot seats. And don't forget, still to come today in competition for the very first time from Freespace Drone Racing, the FS500s, the big giant drones, the future of the drones. And we have as well, on a static display behind us, the incredibly big FS100. We're hoping to bring the action to you. It was scheduled for 2 o'clock this afternoon. It looks like it might be 1 hour delay on that, so we will bring you those 4 pilots racing head-to-head in the Freespace Giant Drone Racing FS500s here for you today. If you're in the area, get yourself down to Catalonia and come and see the static display we've got of the FS500, the FS1. So to tell you a little bit about that FS500 exhibition that's going to be happening for us here this afternoon. The first time you've seen it, 4 pilots going head-to-head. They're going to be doing more than one race. The first race is going to be just nice and slow, getting used to the track, getting used to flying these drones, because we don't have any pilots who are professional with the FS500 yet. It's all brand new. So the first race, exhibition, nice and slow, both laps. Second race, the first lap will be nice and slow, taking it easy, and then they can let rip on the second lap. After that, whoever's through, they're going to give us some freestyle. Lots of great drone action still to come here today. In the meantime, we are with the F3U quarterfinals, looking for those semi-final place. We've got 2 people through already. The next race is going to give us our next 2 we have Voodoo, Zaki, Villano, and David going head-to-head for that third place in the semi-finals. Pilots are sat and ready. Looking forward. The judges are getting the video. Chris is asking there if all the judges are okay. And we are off, looking for our next two people into the semi-final. On the screen now, Zaki FPV inverted through that gate into the triple ladder, and now up towards, it looks like we've a big ooh from the crowd. I can't see what's happened though because I've only got the one screen. It looks like we've lost David. And Voodoo, Zaki and Villano still in the race. Here we've got the time. Zaki with 3:1.90, Villano 30.85. Looks like Voodoo's down. It's just down now to Zaki and Villano. Zaki now making his way up towards the trees, and Villano's already there with him into the tunnel first. It looks like, oh, it's neck and neck through the tunnel, both at the same time. On the screen now with Zaki. There goes the final. Villano, Zaki, 30.39. All right, so that race has been confirmed. We can bring you the result of that. David, FPV and Voodoo, they move down. Zaki, FPV and Villano, FPV, move forward to semi-finals.
White powder blanket shielding her, her heart beating louder to confirm. Lying on the frozen lake, snowflake caught in her lashes, she was ready to let go.
judges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
She is ready to let go.
Pilots armed and quiet.
Well, and here we are in the next race. We've got Darnots, Thunder, Vigor, and VMX2 in the race. Who's going to get round the trees first? We're just watching the action now. It looks like it's going to be Darnots is in first, taking the lead. Oh, and he's hit the trees. He's down. He's down. Vigor's in the trees. Thunder's round the trees. Who's into the tunnel first? It's neck and six with Thunder and VMX2. Into that gate. Now round around the back into the final line. First time onto the screen. Thunder with a 30.62, VMX with a 30.82, Vigor with a 30.39. Oh, it's 30s all around. It's all about this second lap. Who's going to take the win on the second lap now? We're going to fly around here. Here we go. Vigor is round by the trees, and so is VMX, and Thunder's into the tunnel first, it looks like. Here comes the final. Oh, it's an amazing time. 29, 29, 29. Everybody takes 29, sub 30 seconds from Vigor, FPV, Thunder, and VMX2. 29.87, 29.96, and Vigor with 29.62. We're waiting for the confirmation of that result, but an incredible round. The three remaining pilots, all with less than 30 seconds. This is really getting hot and steamy now as we find our places into the semi-finals. Wow, Voodoo is off his race, and he's going to be joining us in the studio right now. Voodoo, what an incredible race. Three pilots, all with less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, the level is getting even faster, race by race, so it's incredible.
Oh, wow, let's have a check out this replay now. I think this is a replay just at the finish. We're waiting for the official confirmation on that result to see which two are moving forward into the semi-finals, and here it comes. Wow. What an incredible day we're having. Seski's back, by the way. Tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
I'm from here, from Barcelona. I race with the team Electria and Drone Park. And yeah, I'm competing. I get the quarterfinal, but I failed because I had Bilano and Zaki that were really fast, and David as well, but was pushing, but I failed.
Goes by the name of Voodoo. We're still waiting for that result. The adjudicators are still checking to see what happened there. But the big news right now is that unofficially we had three pilots there with less than 30 seconds. That was an incredible run.
Incredible. Fast. I think the fastest one. Yep.
Yeah. How they're going to split.
You'll see the final. You'll see the final.
Oh, man, it's getting really exciting. I believe the result has been confirmed. Let's get it on the screen. Oh, look at this. Darnots with 38.59. Thunder 29.87. VMX 29.96 and Vigor with 29.62. So why have we got VMX over Thunder there, I wonder?
Yeah, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, that's not looking...
It should be Thunder second.
It should be Thunder second,
Let's check the organization. Yeah, we'll see.
Check on that with the adjudicators. We had Thunder there in third place on the list, but he looked like he had a faster time, so I'm not quite 100% sure what happened there. We'll get the adjudicators to check that and come back with us as soon as we know. So tell me, how was your evening last night?
The evening, yeah. You know, we are competing in a very good event, and it was a lot of pressure, so I tried to sleep. I had a dinner with a friend of mine and their family. It was like quiet. And it was good because I passed the first round and the second one was crushed, but I did good. So relax, keep calm. Yeah, I woke up early. I prepared everything. So that's, I mean, it's a way of to compete.
And how's the feeling with the pilots back in the pits? Is everybody enjoying this competition? Is it a good feeling?
You mean the pilots or the people?
The pilots.
Yeah, the pilots are enjoying a lot. They are. I think it's one of the best races that we have ever seen here, and even in Spain, Barcelona, and even in Europe. So we have to enjoy this. We have to look at the people. It's a lot of people in the fan zone. So everything is growing up, and we are gonna help on that. Yeah.
What makes it good? Is it the track which lifts this race? Is there something special about this track which makes it good?
Yeah, the track is really fast. I think it's the way that we have to go. Because of the people, the fans that were seeing the race. So
Don't forget, still to come today, we've got the exhibition of the Freespace giant drones with their FS500s. 4 of them going head-to-head. First race, they're going to take the time, nice and gentle, through 2 laps, get used to the course, get used to the speed. Second race, it's going to be the first lap, taking it easy. Second lap, that's when they're going to let it rip. The survivors of that are going to be giving us some freestyle.
Sure, sure. We have to remember that the pilots that are trying to pilot the FS, it's the first time, so they are not used to do it, so it's complex for them. I would say that if we would have the chance to practice a little bit more, so it's only an exhibition. And even the circuit is not prepared for that because you have to be a bigger gate and more distance. So this is it's only prototype, and we'll see how it goes.
Have you had a fly of one yet? Have you had a chance, opportunity?
No, because I didn't have the chance to do it. I have to search from a sponsor, so I have to practice a little bit more to get to the final. And maybe if I arrive to the final, for sure I will have the chance to pilot it. Yeah.
A Freespace giving the pilots here an opportunity to have a go with the 500s. Are people getting a chance to have a little practice?
Yes, I think it's one of Spanish. It's Neil FPB and then Zaki and the other guys. I don't remember the names, but they have the chance. So because they have maybe some sponsors or some help. I think we have to go really fast, and then we'll call us. So go fast, practice, and be the best.
Well, I think we've got everybody through the quarterfinals. It's all down to the semi-finals now, and we're going to find out here who is perfect timing, who is in the semi-finals. We've got Rex 700, Darkex, Ghostmaster, and Georgie V. Also on the other side, Zaki, Villano, Vigar, and VMX2 into the semi-finals. Now, this, I believe, is not a direct knockout. Do third and fourth get a chance? Is there something happening?
There is the final and the small final.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones who will win the first 2, they will go to the final. And the third and the fourth will go to the small final. But guys, I would say that these guys are really, really fast. So it's maybe some characteristics that maybe make them pass. So it's not about who is faster.
Yeah.
There are a lot of conditions, and we have to really congratulate the people here, the pilots that are right now on this line.
And let's just pull it back a little bit, take a wider view for the people that are watching that have never seen drone racing before. Let's talk a little bit about the technique with the drone. It's not just about full power as fast as you can all the way through, because your battery wouldn't last a full lap doing that.
Yeah, okay. There are parts that you have to use the throttle a lot, so you have to push. And there are parts that is sweeping and moving around. So in this part, you save the battery. So for these races, we've achieved that with the battery with 1,550 milliamps. It's enough. It's enough. Yeah, we are doing with that. Maybe we can use 108,000, but it depends of the propellers that you're using, the motors. The technique is changing for every pilot. So I would say that it's enough. I think it's a perfect race, the perfect circuit. Yeah.
We were talking with Pablo a little bit earlier about how this sport has developed recently over the last couple of years. What changes have you seen since you first started flying? How have you seen the development?
I only here since 1 year, so I'm competing because I'm doing good, but. I don't know 2 years before, 3 years. I can remember that maybe the cameras were really, really bad. The motors were not that powered. The propellers were not well designed. Right now, everything has changed, and even the weight of a quad has evolved a lot. So now we can weight a quad from 2,050 grams approximately plus the battery. So it has evolved a lot. Okay, I don't really know because I started with fast quads and good video and everything. So I'm here since 1 year and approximately and a half.
And it's not just the racing; the actual community of quad pilots, very tight knit, very working well together. It's a great community backstage.
Yeah, there are a lot of good people in there helping each other all the time. I used to have problems because I'm not really expert on that, so they are helping me, and that's why I'm here. So Rex 700, who's going to BMP, is helping me. I can remember Shom last race. He's a guy from Valencia, and everyone is helping. So if you have a problem, everyone is running. So
in the beginning, you've got to learn where you buy the components from, who supplies the propellers, all these things.
China,
all China.
Yeah, we can. Some American guys can design, or maybe European can design about air development, research and development. But the manufacturers are in China, and they do it there because it's cheaper and they are high-tech companies there.
So how many propellers would you buy in one shipment? You wouldn't just buy 4, would you?
Yeah, I can buy 20, 30, 40. It depends. Yeah. Now I use Senfan and I buy 20, 25 last
All right.
Last time. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's happening right here. We've got the semi-finals all lined up for you. We'll be bringing you the action live right here in the next few minutes.
I can feel you flowing through my veins, taking every part, there's no escape, 'cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up a fight. I can feel you flowing through my veins, taking every part, there's no escape, 'cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up a fight.
And a very warm welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are into the semi-finals here today. Regan and Sesh here in the studio. How are you, my friend?
Fine.
It's exciting. What a final race we saw a moment ago with 3 pilots under 29 seconds. We are going into the semi-final. It's going to be Rex 700, Dark X, Ghostmaster, and Georgie V.
I wish Rex could get something. It's one of my mates, teammates, and
Rex had the fastest time of the championship so far with this morning 149 kilometers per hour, almost 150 kilometers an hour. It's the fastest speed through the track. And Dark X, as we know, has got the fastest time of the championships through his time with just over 26 seconds. So it's great to see those two in a battle together with the rest. We're going, here we go. Who's going to take the first blood here in the semi-final and a place into the final? On the screen with Dark X now, into the triple gate. And around and climbing up the hill. Oh, he looks like he's just been overtaken. They're all in the trees together there. Who's in the tunnel first? Dark X is there through the tunnel, but who's... Can we see all 4 together so we can see who's winning and who isn't? All right, here's goes the times. Dark X 30.71.
Problems. Yep.
Ghostmaster 31. So it looks like problems for Rex. Rex is down. It's all between Dark X and Ghostmaster now in this final lap. Dark X is up to the trees. Ghostmaster's right on his tail. Into the tunnel goes Dark X. Right behind him, though, no, a couple of seconds. He's quite a bit late behind, actually, Ghostmaster. It looks like Dark X has got the lead here as we go into the speed.
The time was 28 seconds.
Yeah, 28.29 from Dark X.
Whoa.
Georgia takes a big crash in the final gate. So into the big final, which 2 is it going to be? Who's made it through there? There's a great shot of the fan zone. It's full house here this afternoon. Buenos tardes a todos in the fan zone. Everybody's here watching the action. It's a beautiful day here in Catalonia. What did you think of that race? What about Rex? You must be disappointed.
Yeah. But he was really good. He was second. Then Derek has to... Oh, I think it was still racing, yeah. He arrived.
Just waiting for the official result there now. We've just got our final pilot through. Georgia V just finished the course. Which 2 make it through into the final? Which 2 go into the small final? We're just waiting for that result to be loaded up onto the system and we can give you the answer. Have we got the official thumbs up from the adjudicators as yet? No official result as yet. Still waiting for the judges to give the official confirmation of the result of that race. Still waiting for the official result. There must be judges must be adjudicating about that race there. There must be some controversy. We still don't have the official result. It looked like it was Dark X from us, but we still don't have official confirmation of that. As soon as we can tell you, we will. We're still waiting for the official result. We don't have it yet. So judges are adjudicating. There's possible penalties. We don't know yet. It's all down to the final wire. We're waiting to find out the result.
That's professional. So it's a way of go as well. You have to check everything, review the videos, review how the pilots end, and
if you just joined us, it is the FAI Barcelona Drone World Cup here, and we have started with 72 pilots from 10 nations battling it down yesterday in 3 rounds of qualification. We had our top 32 who started this morning, then down into the quarterfinal 16s. And now the semi-final 8 to see who goes through into the final. Just waiting for the official classification from that first semi-final race from the judges. At the moment, still no definitive answer of who took that race and who, if it's clean or if there is any penalties available. Tell us a little bit about the penalties. How do they come?
Well, it depends about if you fail a gate or if you fail a tunnel or whatever. Even today in the briefing, they told us that we don't have to curve a lot before the tunnel. So there are so many rules, and they are really taxative on that. So we are following it, and that's professional. So if you lose or if you fail a gate, it's better to return and start again. Yeah.
Right.
If you've seen it, Derek, it was the first one, so he did a really good time. But even he has to come back and go again to the gate. So.
Okay, so
really
as soon as we have that result, we'll be giving it to you. The next race will be Zaki, Villano, Vigor, and VMX2. That's the pilots who are lined up on the pilot deck right now. Back with you in a moment. So a great view of the pit cam there, watching everybody. Pilots and supporters having a great time. Great energy. Lots of stuff happening here behind the scenes as well. We've got the DJ playing, we've got other stalls and promotions, even an opportunity for the public to have a fly of a drone.
Yeah. It's a micro drone, it's an indoor drone, and or tiny, we say tiny whoop or whatever. So it's a way to practice with the drone and to see how it looks in the FPV goggles. Yep.
I tried it this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
I hit every wall.
Yeah, sure.
And the ceiling, and the floor. Bam,
you have to be quiet. You have to be quiet.
I was trying.
You're so nervous and...
Whoop, bang, whoop, bang. That's how it goes. Because you start at first, you're waiting for a reaction from the propellers, and then they start, and then up, and then you try and take it down, and it crashes. More finesse, more finesse. First time, it was flying temporarily. So what's the big story right now? It is that we're into the semi-finals. We're looking for our final places. At the moment, we've just had one race through, and there's been no official result from it yet. Full team of adjudicators and judges are here under the FAI. It's a full FAI event, the Federation Aeronautique Internationale, the governing body of air sports worldwide. In fact, of space sports as well. All the space federations are also under the FAI. In fact, in the offices in Lausanne, in Switzerland, there's signed documents from the first people on the moon and from the first person in space as well.
Yeah, we can see here, Derek is one of the top pilots today, and he has the best lap, and he's really fast from French. And
he's the winner of the French Cup, which happened the last Cup.
Last month, yeah. On the right, Johnny Lito. No, the one with the white polo.
Yeah, next to Dark X.
Yeah. And here, Eric, FPB, one of the champions here in Spain as well. Really, really fast. You can see Cadrones is another team from Spain.
Yes.
On the left. And here, Thunder, another fast pilot. He's the top. Yeah, Colbert.
All the stars in one shot.
I don't know what's... So Zaki Bilano, Bigor, VMX2.
Yeah, they're out there on the pilot deck. They are waiting to go. But at the moment, we're still under official adjudication on the previous race. Trying to find out and waiting for that result. But we do appreciate the judges, like you say, keeping it professional and finding out exactly.
It's difficult sometimes to know who's going to be the one who will pass to the next round. And they have to review the videos, have to check if everything was okay, and maybe they review 2 or 3 times. It's not the same as Formula 1 or MotoGP that there is only a place to put your motorbike, and maybe there are some crashes. But here we have 3 dimension, and it's gonna be difficult if you have a problem.
Remember, after the final of this race and the small final, we then have the exhibition of the Freespace drones FS500. The bigger drones, the giant drones. They are a lot bigger than what we're using here right now.
Yeah, they're coming, yeah.
So we started the race, here we go. No result from the previous race, but we're on to this one. Who's going to get to the trees first? Through the triple ladder gate.
Zaki or Bigor, they are really
Zaki into the gate first on the trees. VMX.
Bigor.
Villando now through the tunnel.
Bigor Villano, yeah. Bigor Villano.
First lap, 28.12. Oh, that's an incredible time for Vigor. 28.12 and 28.63 for Villano. These speeds are getting incredible.
Incredible fast, huh?
Triple gate for Vigor. In behind the trees for Zaki and for Vigor.
Zaki's pushing. Zaki's pushing a lot, eh?
Who's in the tunnel first? It's neck and neck for Villano and Zaki. If we can show you all 4, there we go. We got all 4 together. Who's going to finish first?
Wow. My God. Incredible. It was incredible. These guys are fast.
Those times, we had the times fractionally on the screen, but they went before I could see what they were.
I think it's Bigor, Bilano, Zaki. I think so. As I've seen the FPB camera, Bigor, Bilano, Zaki.
So we're still waiting for the official result from the first race and from that race. But at the moment, we're still waiting for the result with Dark X, and we're still waiting for that result as well.
Okay.
We're still, with adjudicators have to give us the confirmation that we can.
Okay.
They are good to go. So still from the previous race, we've still not had official confirmation from that. And from the second race for the final positions, we still don't know the answer to. So who's in the final? At the moment, nobody's in the final, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we can tell you. That's the big story we have right now. Nobody through to the final officially as yet. Both races are done. Both semi-final races are complete. But the judges have to confirm who has made it through. So as it stands at the moment, we still have nobody into the finals desk. No official result from the two semi-finals. Wow, have you seen that before?
No, the pilots are gonna be crazy.
Oh.
Waiting. No, but it's...
We're just waiting now to bear us a second. Oh, and we can give you the official results in the second semi-final. Vigor FPV takes 29.79 and Volano FPV 29.50. What about the first semi-final? Who's made it through from the first semi-final? Can we see that? We're just waiting for the result of the first semi-final. All right, I can tell you that into the final we have Darkex, Vigor FPV, Ghostmaster, and Volano FPV. They are your finalists. And going in to the small final, Georgia V, Zaki, Rex 700, and VMX2. What do you think about that final? How's that lined up for you?
I think they are one of the best. We know it. They did it really good in the qualifying, and they were really fast all the time, so they get even one of the best times overall, so 28, 29, so they are really fast. We are going to enjoy a lot. We are going to see how fast they are and maybe how are they performing. Yep.
All right, so the big story right now in the small final, Georgia V, Zaki FPV, Rex 700 and VMX2, and into the final we have Darkex, Vigor FPV, Ghostmaster and Volano FPV. We'll be back with the final action here at the Barcelona Drone World Cup very shortly.
I call myself a saint. Living the hallelujah, today we close to pray. Feeling all happy, don't care about the fame. So now we living like it was our last day. Don't mind the gravity, all the things around.
And a very warm welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Go Mas here in Catalonia. Regan Altesk here in the studio, bringing you the action and the commentary of what's been happening so far. We have our semi-final, well, we have our, sorry, a small final, and our final ready to go. Says.
It's going to be a really, really fast final. Wow. No, this is a small final, so it's Georgiev, Zaki, wow, one of the best ones here. Rex as well, really, really fast, a friend of mine and a teammate, and VMX2.
After that, we'll have the final for you, which will be Dark X, Vigor FPV, Ghostmaster, and Villano FPV to give our final result of these championships here on this beautiful weekend in Catalonia. After that, we have the exhibition flights. Tell us a little bit about these exhibitions, these FS500s.
Yeah, the FS is a new big drone. It's to give to the spectators a good way to see the drone, the flying, and everything. So it's 500 millimeters from mother to other mothers, and they can take 30 kilometers per hour. So maybe the acceleration is not that fast, but if you have the chance to compete and you have the chance to practice, for sure you are gonna create something really fast. So today we are gonna have 4 pilots practicing, and we'll see how they manage. Yeah.
A shot of the pit cam, nobody there right now. Everybody's out to watch the action, I bet. Everybody's outside at the fence.
In the fan zone, yep.
Fan zone is full right now. We can get full there. We don't have the camera of that, but everybody is out there at the fan zone. You just joined us. A very good afternoon.
We are really lucky for the time because this morning was a little bit rainy, but today it's again sunny here in Suria, in Manresa, Barcelona, and as always, good weather, good place to have drones, to have races, and perfect place. Yeah.
It's 1:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. What's next for you after this race? Have you got any other races lined up?
I'm going to San Francisco for my job. I'm going to Silicon Valley. After I come, and I have to, I will go to the World Cup in Italy for sure.
Yeah.
Because my level is getting better, so I have to go there and compete, and we'll see how I manage. And maybe I will go to Malaga as well. There is a Spanish championship, Costa del Sol FPV. So I'll try to go there.
And when is that? When is the Spanish championship?
I think it's in September as well. Yeah, I have to check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The small final is about to take place. Georgia V, Zaki FPV, Rex 700, and VMX2 from Portugal, who was here with us in the studio, Vasco Matias, earlier on this morning. The small final, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2 more races to go. This is the final to bring this Barcelona Drone World Cup to a close. Wow. It's gone quick, eh?
Yeah, quicker, faster. And right now they have a little bit of problems to fix the BMX2 quad. It's falling down all the time, so maybe it's because of the battery.
Right.
But they will fix it. This is FPV view. It's what we see with the goggles. So really, really amazing, the feeling. And they are gonna race for the small funnel.
And these images we're getting from the FPVs are just getting better and better. Some of them are almost HD quality.
Not almost.
Some of them are. Some of them we were watching yesterday were almost really,
really good.
Really good.
They have really good.
Here we go. Game on. The small final, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking close, as you would expect at this stage of the game. Who's going to get to the trees first? Through the triple ladder gate. And now carving round with a left turn up to the trees.
First,
Zaki first, George is second. Into the tunnel together. That was quick through the tunnel.
Rex third.
BMX bringing up the rear. George Zaki is through.
I think Zaki's first right now, yeah.
28.44, it's fast. 29.64 from Georgia V, 31.57 from Rex 700, and 36.09 from VMX2. But look at that time from Zaki FPV, 28.44, and he's into the tunnel, through the tunnel, he's pulling away.
Now it's even faster, look.
Pulling away now.
TBS pilot, official TBS pilot.
Into the finish.
Gonna win.
There we go, another great time.
For Jeff and Rex, it's arriving third. No, yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, really close.
All four.
Rex and then MX.
So let's get that official result from the judges as soon as they've confirmed it. But a big round of applause goes out from the hundreds of people watching live here. Here's a replay. Great audience, great crowd gathered here today. People are used, locals are used to coming here. There's many other events here on a yearly basis.
Yeah, they do off-road events. Then
Spartan races.
Spartan races, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best places here to do events and really, really good place.
All right, so we're waiting for the official confirmation of the result from the small final there, but it looks to us that we have the result in our eyes.
Again, the pit cam. Hey, hello everyone. Pilots, Thunder, Thais. Hey.
Big round of applause.
Thunder, KDR.
So have we got the official result from that small final? Let's find out. We're just waiting to see where that is gone. Judges still adjudicating. Thunder on the screen. Hi, Thunder. Up to the camera. He knows how to work it. Yes, he says. Just trying to push him out of the way. So all focus right now is on the judges and adjudicators, the FAI officials.
And the pilots are saying hello to the pilot, to the fan zone.
Our local MC Jordy giving a shout out from the pilots to all the fans in the fan zone right now. There's Jordy in shot. Still waiting for the official confirmation of the result of the small final.
We can see the speaker here. The name is
Jordy.
Jordy.
And we can give you the official result of the small final. VMX2 on 29.24. Third place, Rex 700, 33.57. Second place in the small final, Georgia V with 30.68. But the winner of the small final, Zaki, all with 28.94. Just went off the screen before I got that time, but luckily I remembered it in my eyes.
Zaki FPV, one of the fastest in the world, so...
Just waiting for Jordy there to give his big shout-outs. Popular MC in Catalonia, doing many different events. He's been here before, doing lots of gigs.
La gran final de Barcelona Drone World Cup Les Comes 2018, avui diumenge
So what's happening now, essentially, is the pilots from the final are making their way down onto the track to be in front of the fan zone, to take the waves and the cheers from the fans.
Because it's a new sport, and they know them, so they have to present a little bit who we are and what are we doing. So it's going to be the new Formula One, so we have to take care about that.
We've got lots of TV coverage happening as well. We've got national TV and TV3 here in Catalonia. They're taking some of our shots. That's why we can't show you the pilots right now down there taking the applause. We don't have a camera left for that. All the cameras are in use and in place.
And moreover for the sponsors, eh?
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the sponsors. We've got the Drones Catalonia, and we've got the Freespace Drones, Helion as well, Catalonia Smart Drones, our big sponsors here for the event. Oh, we're brought to you by the FAI2. So one more flight to come here in the T3U, the F3U, should I say, and it is the final with Darkex. The fastest time we've seen through this course of 26.71. We have Vigor FPV, we have Ghostmaster and Volano FPV. In the last Drone World Cup in France, it was taken by Darkex. Is he going to do it again here in Spain?
We'll see. We'll see. The level is really high, and Derek did it really good, but a final is a final, and the drones are not the same as other sports, and so many characteristics can affect. So
we are moments away from finding out who's going to be your Barcelona Drone World Cup champion here today as we move into this final flight of the championship. Still to come after this, exhibition flights from the Freespace Jones FS 500s. But right now, the pilots are ready and engaged.
Silence moment. The ones on the right is Derek.
Standing up.
No, sitting. Sitting, yeah.
There. Here we go, game on. Oh, Vigor and Derek's looking very close there as they start off.
Everyone is really close. We can see 4 quads together. Look, wow.
It's a final. Who's going to make it to the trees first? Keep your eyes on these 4 screens, ladies and gentlemen. Up, and it's looking at Derek's making it to the trees. Vigor's right with him. Ghostbusters, there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 tunnels. Bam, 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 bam. Everybody's still racing. Everybody's still in the air. Oh, Derek's, what's happened?
Wow, he crashed.
No.
He crashed, yeah.
He's down. The winner of the French Drone World Cup is down. He's back in the lead. He's back in the sky.
Milano and Vigor, I think.
So the times we've got right now, we've got Vigor 30.90, Ghostmaster 29.4, Villano on 27.31. It's a fast time. It's going to be Villano we're looking at the moment. Into the tunnel goes Ghostmaster. Villano now into the final straight, coming down to the final line. Is he going to take the win? 28.05 in his second race.
Vigor second.
Vigor on 28.56. Derek's incredible. What controversy. The winner of the last World Cup in France takes a crash and a tumble in the final round, in the final lap. Wow, he just finishes off there. We're waiting for the confirmation on the screen of just how it went, but what a final that was. What do you think of that?
Wow, incredible. They were really fast, and finally Derek made a mistake. You can see it.
Pushing, eh?
Yeah, was pushing. Yeah, look. I think had made some problems in maybe the had a little problems, and
we're just looking at his crash there, the replay on the screen.
Yeah, he crashed it and he tried to come back, and finally he didn't arrive on time.
Just checking it again. Down. Yeah, it looks like he touched the flag there. The
Villano and Vigor were really tough. Yeah,
looks like
they
he
crashed,
touched it.
yes. But Villano and Vigor were really close, and then Vigor took.
You can see it. Watch the replay. Watch the replay again.
Okay.
It's gone there, but yeah, you could see he actually made contact. Watch the replay. He makes contact with it.
No,
Here.
I think it's something about the drone, eh? No, he didn't. It's something about the drone.
Now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just see one more time. You can see he just makes contact. Yeah, bam, there it goes. All right, so we're just waiting for that official result. Have we got the official confirmation from the adjudicators? Are we good to announce it? We can tell you. 4th place, Darix, 34.94. 3rd place, Ghostmaster, 30.59. Taking the 2nd place, the runner-up, Vigor FPV, 28.56. But your Barcelona Drone World Cup champion is Villano FPV with 28.05.
Incredible guy, eh? Really, really tough. It's like, wow, going by the line. Like we said in rails, and it was really fast. Yeah, and I would get. Well, congratulations to Villano and to the other pilots as well. So congratulations, guys.
Congratulations to everybody who's took part in this event here the last couple of days through the qualifying and through into the finals as well. And thank you very much to all the staff and the sponsors here at Le Comes in Catalonia. Let's have a look. That was the finals we had. Just to see there how it all went and who went through. But you can see the final places there on the final. 4th, Darix. 2nd, Vigor. 3rd, Ghostmaster. But the winner, Villano FPV. For the Barcelona Drone World Cup, from Sex, from me, and from Pablo as well, as a wrap on that competition. Still to come here today after a short break. We've got the exhibition of the Freespace FS 500s. But from this Barcelona Drone World Cup, it's a wrap. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching. And now,
You
Over 26 seconds, so it's great to see.
feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body, a ghost now, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, and now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
That's where you need to get to. That's the one you want to win. Be conservative going around the first. Get out of here. Get around the first thing. Once you get around that back straight, start opening it up, and you can take whatever chances you want. If you do not crack in that race, you can do a third flight. You do a third. If you can get through that race, that's the actual race. If you are still at the end of that race, you can do a freestyle. One after another, and surviving aircraft into a freestyle. Okay? All four pilots. So all four pilots. First race, you just got to survive. You've got to get through it. If you're out, you're out. Okay? First race, we've got to survive. If we crash, and we can't fix you easily, you're out. Second race, I want everybody to get going, get through the technical first, the technical section, and then you can open it up as fast as you want to go. If you can get through that without crashing, we'll do a third run where we can take the turns and do a freestyle run to the crowd. Okay? It's the same course you were flying.
I also need a copy.
Can you please run through the course for everybody with the 500?
Thank you.
The pen is mine. So why would
Okay,
have a pen?
so we start from the ground like the mini drones, yes?
Yeah.
We go, we wait, Okay, so we wait, arm your drones, but you already have armed drones, yes?
So we'll tell you to arm your drones, so and we'll tell you everybody's spinning. And then he'll, as soon as you see everybody spinning, I'll give him the go ahead, and then he'll do the arm your drones.
Okay, chrono drone. Arm your drones. And then beep, go. Beep, go. Okay? No. Beep, go.
Yeah, but I want you all to get away safely, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so get away safely, get to the first gate.
Okay? Then, there, top gate. Top gate. There. Yes, book. Book, around the pylon. Down to the top. Up to the pylon. Down, up and around. Yeah, follow the leader, follow the first. One, okay? Who's the first? You? Over the gates? Over the gates.
Over the gates, not through the gates. What do you, this one here, so the same as you, yeah, so through this gate,
Have we got a real FS100 man? So you guys, excuse me.
Yeah, there we go. Right, thank you. Is there any
Ken. Adrian, are you okay or do you need to know which? No, another one. I need to know.
Does the order of the drone are the same as the pilot?
Andre is... Andre, nickname.
Yeah, about to get. You guys are all going through this one,
Okay, when you're done, Ken, please talk to Adrian. We need to know which colour is in which seat. So tell who to sit where. Okay, raise your hand, 7. White. White.
tell us when to land. Someone will tell us, okay, come and land. Yeah, but is anybody tell us when to land? When to land?
Yeah, three laps.
Yeah. You can tell, okay, come and land now.
Yeah, 3 laps. So go through 3 laps. Okay. Yep. Just land on one of those flags. Flag. Okay. My show. Sorry. So, yeah, because I. So guys, first run is a happy run, so get comfortable, survive. And we want you all to be able to run a freestyle run at the end of the crowd, okay? So survive. That's number one. No, I'll do exactly the same. Hopefully. And if something goes wrong, we've got one spare aircraft hopefully, but we'll see. We might not be able to get it up and running. We'll do our best.
Okay.
We have the exhibition points of the Freespace giant roll. Behind the scenes, let's see what's happening with the pilots of the FS 500. It looks like they are getting themselves in place. I'm going to get to the studio 2 minutes ago. I'm going to get to the studio. Get on the lighting. Let's show the world.
'cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't